Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to you all. Let's jump in together and see what the Water Oracle has. And for those new to my channel, I'm so happy to see everyone. And my name is Ingrid. Let's see. Well, what is coming out is a planetary wave. You could be coming into this wave that is movement, that is coming in from the universe to you, to guide you, Gemini. And we're in Gemini season, so we have left that recently, but there is this energy of communication. There is Mercury in retrograde, so there could be some sense of getting your tongue tied, of not being able to communicate clearly, things being just difficult in terms of verbal, which is very good for you because you can break free of that. So you're trusting your inner calling because you're on a soul mission. And let's see what it is that we need to know for you today, Gemini. And I hope you're doing great. And so whatever this soul mission is, we each come to planet Earth in the 3D to find this soul mission. And that is part of the planetary wave. And if you look at this figure, that is just a tiny human. And this is this energy of the Earth itself. This could be Mother Earth or the planet itself supporting you in some way toward trusting this call. And the call is coming for you, Gemini, because the energy right now, the general energy around us today is the King of Swords. Well, that's the energy of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And you feel like you're very attuned professionally to what is right, to what you know is the truth, and what is coming to you because it is connecting to the facts of a situation. Maybe your soul team is asking you to use your intelligence, your intellectual prowess to think through this time of really tapping in mentally to your soul mission. What are you being called to do? And you're analyzing this. Your decisions are guided by justice and truth at this time. And it's also going to bring you the Hierophant. Well, this is a Taurus energy. And when I see the Hierophant, this is the Pope. And you are connecting to this guidance, inner guidance, or maybe you're connecting to a teacher. You're becoming the teacher because you're on a soul mission now to trust in this inner call, and you know your decisions are being guided by a higher power, but also you're using your human skills of analysis, of doing the Benjamin Franklin balance sheet, the pros and cons, and you're going to not settle for anything that is not just and true for you and for those around you. This is the traditional path, the spiritual path, and you are on this soul mission because you're riding in on the planetary wave toward the Taurus energy of the Hierophant. And this is suggesting to do something today or whenever this comes to you. If you're thinking through a situation, you are being asked to really think through it with the traditional values of religion, of culture, of higher organizations, and to bring as above, so below, as within, so without. Those alchemical principles are heightened because you could be having an initiation, receiving the keys of wisdom to the planet. You're having a new door that opens you up to this planetary wisdom and truth and authority that you're taking over your beliefs. And that is beautiful for you. You're accepting guidance. Not only are you accepting guidance, you're doing this with independence, with knowing you have worked hard at this project, this prosperity. You've made the decisions. You're in a luxurious time in your life. You might have a lot of trappings of wealth around you. That's what's coming from the foundation. And because you have established yourself, you have a beautiful home, gardens, your career goals have been met. You're seeing this truthfully, so you can come into maybe a big upgrade, because your mantra is, I am surrounded by abundance. There is a lot of abundance around you because you've let go of the Nine of Swords. This is a lot of chaotic energy. This is a lot of troubling energy. This is a mindset that is worried, anxious, fearful. That was in the past. But you have trusted in a calling. Maybe you were afraid to take on this guidance. But the guidance is giving you a key to a whole new world, a planetary upgrade. So you're transforming your worries and stepping into a new kind of growth. And it's a mental card. And because we have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, whatever this authority, this professionalism, you're helping to see through what doesn't serve you. If you feel like in the recent past you've been in a nightmare, you couldn't get to sleep, you're thinking through things over and over, maybe about this guidance, or maybe about what's going on the planet itself. A lot of us are very troubled, anxious, worried about political situations, wars, these horrible floods that have lost so many innocent young lives. And that could cause some worry. But your soul team is saying you're following that guidance. And the guidance is taking you beyond the Ten of Swords. So you're closing out overthinking, worry, nightmares, setbacks. And you're going to acknowledge that there is an ending to this. And this ending is necessary and is one of your mind. It might not even be real, but you're going toward a new beginning, and it's going to be one where you're surrounded by abundance at the foundation. And you're coming into the sun. A lot of major arcana here with the Hierophant and the sun. But whatever guidance you're being given at this time is going to lead you to success, to abundance, to growth, to just feeling happy, vitality, a healing within a partnership, in a relationship. But when the sun shines, Leo, and we're coming soon into Leo season, which is a time of prosperity, the 8/8 portal, August 8th, that is when we really open the door to our true prosperity. And surround yourself with sunflowers. That is going to keep you growing toward your hope is fulfilled now. You feel that vibrancy. You're basking in joy as we come to the completion of this phase of your life. And it's going to bring in a time where you're going to be dedicated to whatever this prosperity is that you have been independently working on. You're feeling like, I'm full of hope to keep growing, to be acknowledged for my craft. You're apprenticing yourself in the sunlight. You're basking in this work. And that is going to be very financially successful, but also optimistic, happy, healing. And if you have been connected to anything that was limiting you, maybe feeling like you were imprisoned by your own thoughts, well, you're coming into the power to change your circumstances, and you have already with authority. And you're coming to a time of standing your ground now. You know you're worth it. You've beaten the competition. You've gotten up there. You've worked hard at this. So stand your ground with courage and determination so you can come toward the sun. And that is what is shining. And right when I did this reading, the sun in my world has come out. So that is going to bring you to the King of Wands. Well, this is the most potent, charismatic leader. They take leadership over an entrepreneurial business. And that is going to be very fortuitous. It's going to happen. And so trust that you are going to be the one who's taking power of this vision. Let me know in the comments how this is growing. It's amazing.
Let's jump